Very cool.
Yeah, this is neat.
Yeah.
It's so funny too because like part of what oh my god.
She brought a video in. Are you ready to see it?
I saw the clip of it. Okay, so let me.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, of course I remember
Okay,
it.
good.
I'm still sore from. I'm still sore from it. I have scars. Okay, so all right. So here's what's going on here. Just play it.
Yes.
It's an attempt, dude.
What
I don't see what's wrong with it.
What
You're
am
trying
I
to give
wearing?
it a shot.
Is that a hat? Oh, my hat's backwards.
Hat's backwards.
Okay, so what is happening here is
You almost had it, by the way.
He did, and then he
something
overkilled
happens.
it.
Yeah.
yeah. I started a new eating habit today.
Good time to start. What did you do?
I'm 42 now.
I know.
Are you coming
birthday.
Saturday? You never responded to
Okay.
any of the group texts.
That is okay. Mentally, I did,
And you never actually did.
and I'm bringing you a gift.
Oh, is it brownies? Is it Norris brownies?
I was
I
going to
already
say
know.
you were never going to guess what
I
it
already
is.
know what it is. It's Norris brownies.
Oh my god!
It has to be.
If not,
it's not my
I
birthday
might
if there's no
be a
Norris
little
brownies.
late, but I'll make Shelby bring them.
Yeah, we're doing a thing where, you have to
'Cause I
just
haven't
bring
seen the
Norris
house.
brownies. Yeah, you got to come see the house. So,
But
yeah,
I decided that I'm going to double the recipe, and then you could put some out, and then you can keep some.
I'm keeping all of it.
Yeah.
Nobody
you
gets
should.
to eat any.
So 42. What is the diet? The diet fad?
Oh, well, nothing. I'm just trying to lose. I decided that I wanted to lose 50 pounds,
Okay. Shut up.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm starting by going to try to lose 25.
Okay.
Like, I'm
You
not
have to put
gonna-
in milestones. Yeah.
I'm not going to overdo it.
Yeah.
And so I'm just I cut out pop. No more pop
Sad.
at all.
At all.
Yeah.
Like define pop.
Coke, Pepsi.
Okay.
Like I'm going to do like sugary drinks. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Like,
Because I did the same thing when my cholesterol came back bad.
yeah.
Not bad, but like not
Higher than
great.
normal.
Yes. So they were, because then Rachel's like, oh my gosh, you need to cut down on, Diet Cokes because you drink 4 a day.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Shelby. But I was like, okay, yeah. But I really then did sparkling water because I like crave the carbonation.
Yeah, you got to have the carbonation. I need
Yeah.
to burn.
Yeah.
I am a, how do I put this? Slut for Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
Is that how you put it, Brandon?
I think that's the scientific term.
Is that the
for it.
scientific term? I could eat Dr. Pepper if I could eat
Really?
it. Yeah. If the can wasn't made of aluminum,
Oh, just bite it.
I would put something in it. That's gross.
What of the 23
That hole's
flavors really?
way too big anyway. The 23. Also, I think it's funny that they make a cherry Dr. Pepper because I think cherry is one of the flavors that are already in
Okay,
it.
yeah. Which one do you think tickles your fancy the most?
The most?
Yeah.
I had a farewell Dr. Pepper on Saturday and it was a cherry one. So cherry Dr. Pepper will be the last pop I drink for probably a month and then we'll just kind of see where we're at.
Yeah.
Which is going to be crazy because I'm going to the movies tonight and I usually get popcorn,
Yeah.
a little bit of candy, and a pop. But I'm going to go with popcorn and a water. So here's what I'm doing.
All in moderation.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm still doing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yep.
A little bit of a snacky snack in there.
Always.
I'm just trying to keep the portions low. And I'm hitting a rower. I have a rower at home.
Oh.
And by hitting it, I mean I just walk past it and slap it. Yeah, that's what I'm
Smack
talking
it at
about.
the wheel.
Yep. Give it one of these days. I'm going to get on you. And
Just wait.
And so, but yeah, I'm going to try that. And then, 42, I was like, I stood on the scale and I was like, 50 pounds is like where you need to like be.
Yeah.
And it might not be like 50 pounds. Some of it's going to turn to muscle, if you do it right. So like, I'm not going to worry about the number on the scale as much as I'm going to like, how do you feel? Like, how's your body look?
Yes.
Like, what's blood work
right way
coming
to do
back
it.
in? Like, how are you doing? So I set a goal. We'll see where we're at, because there's people that are my height that weigh significantly more than that, or they weigh what I weigh, but it's all muscle and they're like in the best shape ever. So
But are they? Really?
we're going to trim. Well, we'll see. I mean, it
Yep.
depends. So we're going to trim down. We're going to see where we're at. What do you think?
I'm here to help you.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
As he holds a Coke.
I know.
I told him today, I said, I'm going to try this. He goes, say it on the pod because then you can't be a liar.
Oh yeah, we're
True.
holding you accountable.
Now you have
Yeah,
like 30
so
people that are going to hold you accountable.
Now the entire world knows that I'm going to do it. And by the entire world, I mean your family, my family, and his grandmother.
Yeah, Grandma Peggy, shouts
So-
out.
Shout out to Grandma Peggy.
Pause. Should I not be making you Norris brownies for your birthday?
No, I could eat brownies.
Oh,
It's
okay,
it's
okay,
it's birthday. I mean, I'm not going to over there and eat 50
All
of
of
them
them.
in there, but I'm going to take a couple bites. Yeah.
As you should.
I'll
cut them real small.
Yeah.
Just little poppers.
Just little like single dosage.
Yep.
Yeah. And so yeah, I just like you sit in front of a camera and then you play it back and you're like, okay, we could tighten it up. Yeah. we could tighten it up a
You're
little
like,
bit.
this is my one good angle, and when your one
Yeah,
good angle is
yeah,
not
and it's
good
only when they do the
anymore.
close up of only neck up. You know what I mean? There's a
Yeah.
reason why the beard is bushy, and it's not because I like the beard. It's because it's hiding my neck.
I like the beard.
I do too.
I like the beard at the length it is now.
It does hide the neck though. I have been going to a barber, so
Paying
anyway,
for it.
yeah,
I love
to get
that.
it nice and trimmed up. So everybody, this is Georganna Norris joining us on the podcast today. Does that make sense? We're so excited that you're here. You and I know each other because, you know, Shelby's been on, Rachel's been on. You're the little sister.
Rodney.
You're the 3, which means you're the one who finished the family off.
I'm the best. Saving
You're
the best for last.
Saving the best for last. Everybody's got their part. And so I've known you since you were just tiny. Your mom tells a story because it was one of your dances where your mom realized that Steph had found a keeper because I was helping with the props for
Oh,
one
yeah?
of your dances. And your mom tells me all the time,
The
she's like,
doors.
I told John, your dad, that he was a keeper because he was just there. You didn't have any kids and you were just helping your wife. And she didn't even teach that dance, I think, that you were in.
It was Miss Judy too. Takes a special soul.
So we go way back, all the way to those things. So we'll get into a couple things. Tell me a little bit, first of all, about yourself and like what you do. Like, what is it that you wake up and you start your day, ready, set, go?
Me? I start my day completely different every day.
I love it.
And that's what I love. Right now, my current transition and my current fixation is not to be so hyper independent. I recently moved home because I was laying in my bed and I had this realization. I was like, I am totally isolating myself from my people and everything around me because of what? Because of why? Because I thought that was the social norm. So I will say I wake up every day trying to figure out what my internal norm is.
Yeah.
And what that standard looks like.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What was it before?
Before,
Or what did you think it was supposed to be?
You know, I'm 27 now, not 42, some may say. And I feel like there's always these milestones where it's like, oh, I need to have this successful career before 30. I need to have this significant other. If you have babies after you're 30, you're pretty much dead. And I'm like, no, that's not, and it's not even that I believed it in myself or my soul or my body. I heard everybody say it and I'm like, oh, okay. I just kind of accepted and move on. And then I didn't realize that my actions were reflecting that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It does. Where do you think that norm or that perceived norm came from?
I could tell you where it didn't come from.
Where? Okay, hit me with it.
I would family wise, especially my mom, never, ever in a million years would that ever have come out of her mouth.
I feel like she would be okay with you just living in your room.
Oh yeah,
Forever. She would.
She loves it.
She admires and encourages independence.
Yep.
But not isolation.
No, for sure not. And I wouldn't even say anybody specifically around me, but I think it's all just internally comparison.
From a societal standpoint, you
Yeah.
would look out and
Yep.
you'd be like, I should be further along, or I can get myself there faster, wherever there is.
Yes.
And it's like that invisible perceived there.
Yeah.
And so you went and just tried to create it.
Yep.
And then you woke up one day and were like, for what?
For what? I'm like,
What's the point?
and I don't want to be like anybody else. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want, it's navigating things I want, but I don't like idolize specific people, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
There's a lot
fair.
of people where like I surround myself with now people I want either their characteristics or like the characteristics in myself that I'm around, like when I am around them. But then I'm like, yeah, it's my life and I need to start writing it myself, not looking at the other book and kind of changing my answers.
Yeah, I love how you put that. What do you do for work?
I am an associate brand manager for the oldest pencil manufacturer in the world.
A pencil pusher.
She got that.
Just
Nailed it. Are you allowed to say the name of this company?
Yeah.
We don't. It'd be only you that would say that we couldn't. Like, we're not bound to some brand deal.
I don't think so.
So what is the what?
So the parent company is Faber-Castell. I work for the Cleveland brand Creativity for Kids.
Faber-Castell's my favorite pencil.
As it should be.
Have you ever looked at a pencil and can you picture the Faber-Castell name on a number 2 pencil? Is it number 2 pencils? Do they make them all?
They make a lot of them.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are there number 1 pencils and number 3 pencils and number 4 pencils?
Yeah, you didn't have to buy number 1 for, I think it's number 1 that are the really thick ones.
Number 1's thicker than number 2?
Yeah.
Do you know the difference between these pencils? I would have thought number 1 would have been thinner.
I figured it was thickness.
Number 1
Ozempic.
is number 2 took Ozempic.
Yeah.
Number 1 is current state of Andy.
Yeah. No.
Number three is heroin.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's just a line of
Yeah.
lead.
This is kidding.
Get off the rails
sorry.
now.
We're going off the rails.
Yeah.
So you are, say it again, associate brand
Manager.
manager. So
Yes.
what does that job mean? What do you do?
What do I do? A little bit of everything.
And you said specifically
for creativity for
creativity
kids.
for kids, which is like a sub thing
Correct.
of Faber.
We are technically
Okay.
sister companies now.
So what do you do? What's your job?
What do I do? Daily, monthly, weekly changes on the minute. Honestly, consistently, I do a lot of content and social media. Annually, I do a lot of sales support. Talking about the pencils, I have even dressed up as an 8-foot tall character pencil. I'm friends with. I guess.
Yeah. You're friends with a pencil.
I'm friends with. His name is Grippy.
It's very Disney coded of
Yeah.
you.
I go, it's not that secret.
What is your friend's name?
Grippy.
Grippy the pencil.
Grippy. I'll send you a photo.
Okay.
It's I
Please
do the kick line. I
Oh my
dance in
gosh.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Fully perform in it. But yeah.
And so a lot of social media. Is this a full remote?
No, I go in the office 3 times a week.
And where's the office? You said Cleveland?
Cleveland. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So how did you land that particular job?
So
You're
I
a
was
business major, right?
business major.
Okay.
So I was, of course, a 2020 graduate for my undergrad.
Okay.
Was with a
Great time to graduate college.
Now
Yeah.
to make it 10 times worse, I was also then a 2021 master's graduate.
Okay.
In the middle of it, I saw a posting. They wanted a marketing intern over the summer. I was like, take a swing. I love arts and crafts. I knew I was going to be on the kids end of it, which is, perfectly my age grade.
Yeah.
Can't go any higher than
Right.
that. So I applied. They liked me. They took me on. That was May of 2021. I didn't graduate till December. So they were like, I was like, I have kind of a couple months in between flex. And they're like, we would really love you to keep you on. So they kept me on. Walked in like December 1 and they were like, we want to offer you a full-time position we're making for you. So then it evolved into that and then just been promoted since.
Nice. That's actually very cool.
It is really
Seems very
cool.
organic, very natural.
Yes.
It's not very common that someone is fresh out of college, lands a gig, and then likes it enough.
Yep.
And you said they created a position based on your internship? Like they liked your work and they're like, we want to keep you on. This is the work that we're going to have you do.
Yeah.
So when it comes to social media, I mean, it's a pencil, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's been there long before social media. It'll be there long after. So what kind of stuff do you do? What do you create?
It's mostly I do the kids content, which all has a bunch of different craft kits. So anywhere from like sensory products and sensory bins and the like autism route of it to
So
like
it's more than
fashion.
it's more than just practical pencils.
Yes.
They make like full
kits.
Full kits.
Everything
Okay.
involved. Usually it's our tagline sometimes is like everything but water. All you
Okay.
have to add is water. So And there's just a vast different play patterns that we cover, and not only having content appropriate for kids, like having them enjoy watching us build the products, but that informational for the adult, especially grandparents that like want to do something fun with their
Can you find
grandkids.
So where does this social media end up? On Instagram?
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Can you look up the Instagram?
Sure.
I want to see.
I would look up creativity for kids.
Okay.
creativity. So
That
you
one's fine.
are you creating this content or just managing it? Are you in charge of producing it?
All of the above.
Really?
And I'm the talent now.
No kidding.
So I'm doing the crafts.
This is actually
editing
very
the
this is actually
crafts.
very cool.
Yep.
So he's going to pull it up. And how long have you been doing this part? Since the internship, or did this evolve?
It evolved. So actually one of my friends from work, this was her full-time job. And then she left and I was like, hey, I've done some stupid like dance video editings of like me and my friends. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll take a stab at it. We had a big sales meeting come up and they're like, it's better than nothing. So I like took a stab at it and they're like, why didn't you tell us you could do all this like editing and overlay and whatnot?
So is this all you?
No, not exactly.
Okay.
So what am I
You
looking
gotta
up here?
What is it called?
Creativity for kids.
All
Is
one
it
word.
is it
Yeah.
FOR or is it the
FOR.
number?
Not
There it
yet,
is,
that
right there.
yellow.
The yellow one?
Bright yellow, and I have a sweater embroidered with it, and it's so pretty.
Did you embroider it?
Of course I did.
Is this AI?
You don't have to say.
Sorry, not to
I
put you on
pulled it
blast.
from my gallery.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, that one I made manually.
Your own
Even the
patch fuzzy stickers.
Animation
They're
on the
easy to
side.
make with pre-printed canvases.
who's the voiceover?
Just loop, wrap,
That may or may
latch,
not
and
be
pull
AI
color
also.
May or may not be AI.
Cannot confirm or deny.
trim and
So
assemble
you
your fuzzy
is that your
creations
hand?
with
That is
glittery
my
felt
beautiful
frames and adhesive
fingernails that
backers.
haven't grown since the 8th
Add the
grade.
finishing touch with felt stickers to make your design pop.
Felt stickers.
Oh.
Make 5 fuzzy patches you can stick, share, and show
So
off
really,
your
I want to
creative
bring some
style.
over for your birthday party for
Latch it,
Emerson.
love it.
This is so cool.
It is so much fun.
And so part of that right there is your full-time job,
Yes.
right? And you're doing this for the purpose of both showing the product and like educating
Yes.
at the same time.
Yeah. Depends on the mission. Depends on the post.
You got, and do you have like a team? Do you have like direct reports, or you have a sales meeting and then you just go to work?
myself, and I.
Really?
Yep. One woman show.
Whose kid?
Yeah. Whose kid is that?
That's a influencer that we
Oh.
partnered with, which I do all our PR to.
A child influencer?
That's funny.
Yeah, mom and child.
Oh, okay, good. That makes more sense. Very cool.
Yeah, this is neat.
Yeah.
It's so funny too because like part of what oh my god.
She brought a video in. Are you ready to see it?
I saw the clip of it. Okay, so let
Do
me
you remember it?
Yeah, of course I remember
Okay,
it.
good.
I tried to hide it.
I'm still sore from it. I have scars. Okay, so all right. Here's what we're gonna do. You want to do that? You want to open with the one of me?
Yeah, I was going to start with this one.
Okay.
She brought it.
All right.
Ready?
So here's what's going on here. Just play it.
Yes.
It was an attempt, dude.
What
I
am
don't see what's wrong with it.
What
You're
am
trying
I
to give it a shot.
wearing? Is that a hat? Oh, my hat's backwards.
Hat's backwards.
Okay, so what is happening here is
You almost had it, by the way.
He did, and then he
something
overkilled
happens.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like your back like kind of bends the wrong way almost.
what's funny is it looks way worse than it actually was. Like I
Yeah.
look like I'm
I don't know.
No, it looks like I'm really hurting myself. Like I think I need myself in the face. Did I
Yeah,
need myself in the
and
face?
Oh, yeah,
that
you
may
did,
look
didn't you?
like carpet, but it's on concrete.
Oh, that's
So, like,
concrete. That
Yeah,
does
the
look like
carpet's on
carpet.
concrete. So
Yeah.
okay, so this is one of my favorite weeks of the entire year is look at all those people lined up
Yeah.
watching me do this. And
'Cause you said
does
you
it look
could.
like there's any shame here?
No.
That's actually played forward. I did it backwards after that. So were you dancing at this point, or
Yeah.
were you guys just there?
Yeah, no, we were
Okay, so this
dancing.
is at
least I was.
This is at Kalahari Water Park in Sandusky, Ohio. We're at a nationals dance competition because, I mean, if you were dancing, Ellie wasn't yet.
No.
So I was just there as a husband.
You were just there.
Man, I'm such a creepy guy.
No.
I'm over here at these dance competitions with no children.
What do you mean? You're trying to do a handstand?
I'm trying to do an elbow stand.
Oh, that's what they call it.
Because they're like, can you do an elbow stand? And I was like, bet.
Yeah, no, you said no. I know how to do it.
I know how to do it.
I've watched you guys do it so many times.
Yeah,
I know
how to do it. That doesn't mean I'm capable of it. And so I tried. And was it you recording? Were you were there
that's
recording?
right. Fresh off the phone.
I gotta remember you guys record everything. And so
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. It was nowhere near as bad as this. Ready?
okay, hit me with this one.
Where is my audio?
Oh no!
I've seen this. This is my worst fear.
How
Every time I
far
go to
does-
Pittsburgh
you
games.
stopped it right in the middle. What's going on with this system?
Here.
Oh,
Oh
there's-
yeah, the saxophones are only getting louder.
So he
What's
sits
up?
Oh,
down.
he gets. Oh,
It's their
he's
boy.
like flirting.
Yeah. I did ruin the whole thing. So here, let's try one more time. Here we go.
So okay. So this is the beginning of it. So he falls and then he
he
keeps.
gets back up.
He goes back to his boys.
He just goes back and
Or
he's
in his
like,
girl, yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm all
Is that
right.
his girl or his mom?
Oh, it might be. Who knows?
Okay, you know what's really bad about that video is that that's basically me also.
Yeah, that was you. You got right back up.
I got right back up and I
Like
was like,
nothing
I'm good.
happened.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to go through the slow-mo of this fall first.
That
So
one
this
lady
guy,
right
he's-
there tried to help, or that guy, is that a man or a woman?
Well, that lady, I don't know.
No judgment, that person.
Now, the person, as you see that little green thing over the head there?
Yeah.
That's someone who's, I don't think they're trying to help. It's like he pushed him.
push
Oh
him.
yeah,
He's giving him momentum.
he's like this,
And he hits
effer.
one row and he goes over that row and then lands on these people's
I
backs.
mean, legend says he's still falling.
He actually went over down to
still
the
falling.
next.
Yeah.
I would never go to another baseball game again in my
Is
life.
he at a
oh, no,
baseball
he's at some
game?
kind
He's
of
at a
concert.
concert.
Yeah, it looks
Also,
Listen,
he
I've
got
seen so many people do that in Acrisure now.
former Three Rivers. He got them seats for cheap because look
that's
where
a real throwback.
look where he. What was it before Three Rivers?
Heinz.
Oh yeah. Wow, I'm old.
You're so
42.
old.
Go back to that because I want us to pay attention to where the stage was and how he was like, we ain't paying expensive money for these tickets.
I'll get there. I'll get down there one way or another.
Yeah, he's like, he goes, look at where the stage is.
Yeah, he spent
Like,
it on the beer.
Yeah, he spent all his money on the beer,
Does
and
he,
he's
is
like,
he
I
old
want to
enough
get.
to drink?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, he's 48.
Oh,
That guy. That's what redheads
at
look.
Three
That's what
Rivers.
redheads look like when they get older.
that's true. They age
Yeah.
elegantly.
Ethan right now is 37
no,
years old.
don't even get me
Um,
started with Ethan. He is
He's
so
like, yeah,
tall
I'm
and
good.
beautiful.
He is tall. He's probably tall. He's got to be taller than you.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you like seen him in person recently?
Not close enough where I can swing
Like,
at him and kick him in the knees. So
yeah,
he's back to where I think he should
tall.
be.
You've seen Ethan in person the last few months.
He got big.
He's tall, dude. He came downstairs the other day. He's like, "Can I get some Robux?" I'm like,
Oh
"Okay."
my gosh, no!
Wow.
You have to start playing Call of Duty.
Be like, I said, "You can go get him. Go get a job. You're
Yeah.
clearly old enough. You don't need me." Nah, he's there. So I want to go back for a second to the Kalahari thing because I want to hear your perspective. Did I tell the story on the podcast of how I danced
Yes.
at a competition? Do you
Yes.
remember that?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. There is 3 very vivid moments that I remember Andy specifically.
Okay.
Before I knew you.
Are we
gonna
going to count them down with like a little lower third? You know what I mean?
We could.
With like a ding. So let's start with number 3.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to go in order of least impactful to least memorable to most memorable, or like least funny to most funny, in your own opinion. This is completely up to you. So number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 3, which it had really nothing to do with you, but when you brought Bear to the dance studio the first time you picked him up, I was in the bathroom. I remember it was always that little bench on the top floor in the waiting room. And I remember all the girls gathering around. You were standing down talking to somebody, shocker. And I'm like, what are they looking at? And I'm looking around. I'm like, all I see is this puffball. I did not know it was a dog, but I very vividly remember. And then you picked it up and and Bear turned his head and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Bear, his dog. That was a lifetime ago. R.I.P.
Literal lifetime ago.
Yeah, literally.
Don't bring
Okay,
it up, I'll
number
cry.
3. What was number 2?
Number 2 was the first time we met was Lauren lyrical dance.
Okay.
And we had to do props. And so there was a bench on one side and a like stool with flowers on the other side of the stage.
Okay.
And I used to have to do it by myself because my sisters were in the dance.
Yep.
So I was always there, and Steph didn't really trust a lot of people, which was fine. And then
Still true.
Still very true. And I remember turning the corner, specifically in Standby, and you were standing there with the bench and the stool and the flowers. You're like, I'm ready to go. Tell me where to go. And I'm like, who are you? What is going
Why
on?
are you doing my job?
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm like, I'll take the stool. You can take the full
I took
bench.
the flowers and the bench, the purple flowers. It was a white dress costume.
Yes.
Yeah, a little ivory looking thing. I remember that one.
I remember that one.
She calls it a Lauren lyrical is because Lauren was a beloved teacher that passed away very suddenly and very young. And so made a huge impact on everybody at the studio. And so Steph at one point was like, I'm going to do the only thing I know how. I'm going to choreograph a dance like in her honor. And it was like there was a group that a lot of kids had Lauren as a teacher. Yeah. So matter of fact, I don't think she'd have a problem me saying this. Shelby has a purple heart tattoo.
Yep.
And because they used to wear bands.
I still
the
have
purple
mine.
bands.
I have mine in my makeup kit. I've never taken it out.
They wore them forever, and then they started breaking because that's what these rubber band, like the rubber, like almost like Livestrong bracelets. Remember those? And so they had purple ones, and they started breaking, and people were like, "I don't want mine to break." There's some people that have tucked them into their wedding dresses. Like it's been a huge. Like she made it very, very for a young person. She made a very deep, impactful. Like has lasted. You know what I mean? And they've kept the memory alive. And so were Steph and I, we hadn't gotten married yet.
No.
I don't think. Because I met Steph in August of the year that happened.
Yep.
And so like it was very early on. And I think it was the following year
because
that dance happened.
It obviously took some time to
it wasn't the same year. So
No.
the dance season ends in June, basically. Recital happens. And then it wasn't that next dance year that she did it. It was the following year.
Yep.
And so we had gotten married the year after that
Yep.
because we got engaged the year that dance happened, I think, probably.
Yeah.
We'd gotten engaged that summer.
Yeah.
And then
Because like
that dance.
it was, I was going to say it was either right after or right before you guys got engaged and then you were there. It was super
We
soon.
got
I was
engaged
like,
in July. Yeah. So it would have been right after that.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So what's number one?
Number one has to be the pairing of you winning the dance competition
So stupid.
and then it evolving. I remember,
It evolved into a grand finale.
yeah, the grand finale, and because you had that thing on your head,
Yeah.
and we like watching you were like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Puts it on, walks out. I said, the confidence.
Yes. No idea. I was completely lost. I practiced those 4 sets of 8 for 2 straight weeks. I don't know how you guys learn stuff in hours.
Well, and that's what we had because we just went to a wedding and the bride was one of the dancers that danced with us and whatnot. And one of the groomsmen like looked at us and they're like, do you have a choreographed dance to every song? And I said, just about.
Yeah, pretty much. That's one thing that if you know a dancer, anytime a song comes on, they're like, I do a dance to this.
I know what it is. And if
then
not,
you
I
ask
can
them-
put another one to it.
Well, you ask them, do it. And they're like, okay.
Say less.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel was on
And
the
then
floor.
they start.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nonstop. Steph, music is ruined for a dancer.
Oh,
like you don't
absolutely.
get to enjoy music anymore because you're like, ugh, G made me do blah, blah, blah to this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I will never forget. G was picking out, I think it was either my junior or senior year song. She's like, I really want to use this song, but I hate the first lyric. As soon as it starts, she's like, I hate it.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't use it. I'm
Do you
like,
remember what song it was?
I don't remember what song she hated.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, so she played it for me and then she just moved on and whatever. And I'm like, now every time, like, especially like Noah Khan, like coming out with new albums and whatever, I'm like, please be a good first lyric because then I'll think about G and then I can't
Oh,
like the
it's so
song.
funny. Her songs are ruined by the first lyric now.
Yes.
That's hilarious. You were going to say something or no?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say at Jordan's wedding it was fun because like you actually saw a lot of the dancers not dancing, but they'll do the line dances, and I feel like all the dancers were out for the line dances. And then there's one song that comes on that the whole dance floor starts to like look desolate, and it's the Cleveland Shuffle. But
I did
a
it.
couple of the dancers were still out there, including
Wait, you want to
George.
hear something even crazier?
Sure.
So the reason I learned the Cleveland Shuffle was actually in middle school, like at Hubbard.
That's when I used to know, but it's gone.
Yeah,
now.
we had a class where I don't even understand what the initiative was. I don't know if it was put on by the state or whatever. Is like we had even different electives,
Okay.
and one of them was line dancing, and so
neat.
I signed that up for my first semester. I was like, heck yeah, I'm taking this one. And then I never rotated the line dancing because then I just taught the class, and really
cool.
it should have been my social studies teacher. So we're cool. So I don't know what the other electives were, but yeah, that's
a
how
cool
I learned
elective.
it.
That's a really cool elective.
Have you? You haven't seen it yet.
No. Lorden. That's a good
So
ship name.
time code's 30
name.
minutes and 54 seconds. We're going to cut out and I'm going to say Jordan and Lauren's name correctly.
Nope.
Thank God I didn't do that during the wedding.
I was gonna say it's not
We're
like
here
you
to celebrate
officiated it.
the renewal of the vows of Lorden and Joran.
You just jump right in the crowd and try and crowd surf.
At least you didn't say Mr. and
It's
Mrs.
like I panic
Yeah.
and I try to do a triangle. Try to do a arm triangle.
Mhm.
What is it called? What does I try to do at Kalahari?
An elbow stand.
Golly.
What's an arm? You lost me for a
I'm over
moment.
here
Arm
doing
triangle.
MMA terms. Yeah. So we don't have time and like we can't like do it, but you have to watch the video of their wedding.
I'm so
that Ryan
excited.
put together.
Yeah.
And so very
Except
cool.
for I'm gonna have to mute it because if I hear their vowels again, I will hysterically sob.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard them like 5 times.
They were it was fun. Ryan crushed that.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to. We're actually we showed it to a couple of people who have some venues, and I've got meetings lined up because it might open up opportunities.
As it should.
So
Well, if you need a new videographer, I don't do audio.
Okay, cool. That's
I'll do
good to
video.
know.
I don't do audio.
Might need a photographer, actually.
So I want to go back to the craft thing because we got other videos that we're going to watch too. But the crafty thing you've always been super into, because there's one time I needed what was it that you made for refuge? I can't think of it. Cornhole. I was I need cornhole bags. You know that I didn't realize until I asked her to make cornhole bags, and I looked them up
You're
and I
like,
was
what
like,
do you
what do I
put
need
in
to
them?
get for her? It's corn.
Mhm.
I never realized that that's why they're called that.
You could fill it with other stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's designed like the point.
Yeah.
The name comes from the fact that these bags are filled with corn.
You're putting corn in.
I had
whole.
no idea.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure John Norris is like, I'll get it. Andy needs something. I got it. Corn.
Yeah.
I can
Corn.
get it.
What
Yeah.
happens if you pop one of those bad boys in the microwave? You know what I mean?
We'll
start popping?
I don't want to talk about it,
Yeah,
but
you tried it one
messes
night.
up the microwave. Don't ask me how I know.
Yikes.
Because there's no room for them to pop. So
That's a good point.
it explodes.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I didn't do that.
That's probably
I
what
think we
happens.
should try today.
The way that yeah. Well, we got a lot of things we're supposed to try. He was supposed to bring Spam. He hasn't brought Spam.
Ooh.
Put it on
No
the company
thanks.
card.
He's like, I'm not bringing it if I got to pay for it.
Yeah, heck no.
No, for sure not.
Okay, so you're into the crafty thing.
Yes.
Where did that start?
My earliest memory would be Girl Scouts. So the funniest part is my mom was my leader, my like main leader. And we learned how to sew, just like really straight edge sewing and whatnot. But my mom is maybe not the least, is not very crafty. I find it hilarious that both my parents are very black and white minded
Yeah.
people. They have engineer, accountant, very
Straight
line
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
And especially with me and Shelby, like us with a very creative route, they
Yeah.
always supported that.
Right.
So yeah, her being my leader in sewing, and we actually sewed walker bags for Liberty Arms, which is where Papa was
Yeah.
for the longest
Yeah.
time. So yeah, that's like my earliest memory of that. And then it just kind of spiraling, being, I don't know, 5'7", and the beauty standards and whatever is like the fact that I could alter my clothes and like have them actually fit me and I feel comfortable in them was
Yeah.
crazy. Of course, we needed point shoes done
Yeah.
and costumes altered and straps sewn.
I feel
and
like there's a
whatnot.
lot of like elementary basic sewing and some of that comes just from being around costumes.
Yep.
And you have to almost kind of become like a pseudo home taught seamstress,
Yeah.
and yours just kind of extended.
It just kept
Like
going.
into other things,
I
too.
love, it's like I always joke it's my medium of choice at work. So
Yeah.
if we go around the table and they're like, people are like, oh, I love calligraphy or I love watercolor. I'm like, mine's fabric. It's
Fabric.
either fabric or icing with baking. There's
because you do bake. I mean, you do the cookies and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing your mom's always done a lot of.
Yep.
Because Rachel and Shelby don't do either of those things.
No.
Like Shelby's creative in the sense of performing, but she doesn't do the seamstress sewing. She doesn't do she doesn't do the baking.
No.
Rachel doesn't seem to do the bake. Rachel's very much like your dad's
black
thought
and white
pattern, very engineer driven.
She gets the plan out. Like if we need a time, date, address, reservation, like honestly, hers was, and now it faded when I could start cleaning the bathroom, but now she's back to like cleaning and organizing that way.
She's very
her
organized.
strength.
She likes her stuff to be in order.
Yeah.
So how was it being you're the youngest, and we've talked a little bit about birth order,
and I'm the best, I'm the favorite, and that's it.
Because I remember Ethan is the firstborn, so there's this arrogance, this attitude, and it's not I don't say that in a bad way. There's something that comes with being a firstborn where it's like, like the rules were kind of set by my standard.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's a very natural tendency for that. Secondborn, if there's only two, the secondborn has got their own thing. Very third child, fourth child, those middle children start to feel very certain type of way.
Yep.
And then there's that third that's like just a unicorn, like the unicorn for the entire family. You and Emerson are kindred spirits.
Love her. She's my spirit animal.
And so there's something very unique and special. Because I remember I told Ethan, I said, you made me a dad. Mm-hmm. No one can take that away from you. It's one of my favorite things to be. I told Ellie, I said, you've made me a girl dad. That's something I always wanted to be. No one could take that away from you. You made me a girl dad. And Emerson was like, what about me? And I was like, well, you finished.
Made my hair gray.
No, I told her, I said,
That's what I get.
You finished the family.
Yep.
Like you completed the family. No one else can say in our family that they finished the family.
Yep.
Ellie gets to say that she made me a girl dad. Ethan gets to say that he made me a dad. You get to say that you finished the family. Like you gave us you fully rounded us out.
Yep.
So I want to hear from a third sibling, the third child. What was it like growing up with a dad that is successful, first of all, a mom who is very present, but encourages independence, and then two sisters who are your sisters? Like, what was your experience growing up as a third child?
I think that like, for me, it was so... Like, I don't feel like us as the three sisters fit the birth order very well. Like what you typically think of the oldest, the middle, Rachel. And
I'm glad you're saying that because we've always had the birth order thing.
Yeah.
Like the conversation where I've always struggled with whether or not birth order is accurate.
Yeah.
Whether or not it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I've always felt which one is which. Does the birth order drive how kids behave, or do how kids behave drive the definition of birth order? I don't want people to be put in a box by definitions.
Are we all just really different because our zodiac signs?
Yes. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's what it is. It's the stars.
It's the stars and the moon and the planet alignments. So go ahead, continue.
Yes.
So you said you don't think you fit the typical birth order standard.
No, yeah. And we have three distinct personalities, which obviously at some occasions clashed heads.
Right.
In between either all three of us or two of us and whatnot. But then there's also like occasions where it meshed even better and has us like understand each other even better, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Because you're not, how far are you apart in age?
Like we're all pretty much 18 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's close.
That's close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Let me do my math here.
Please don't.
That's 9 months.
Yep.
In between.
Mm-hmm. Another 9 months.
Another 9 months.
We're talking about my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it took Steph 4 years before I was allowed to touch her again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's not true.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Mine were 2 years apart.
Yeah.
So.
That's a little more.
I remember when we went to the doctor at 8 weeks, the doctor was like, you guys can re-engage in normal sexual behavior. And Steph went.
That's what's normal.
Steph was like, no.
He's not allowed to
Yeah.
sleep in my bed.
Steph was like, he could do whatever he wants as long as he's by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To which I was like, what do you think I've been doing for the last 8? Just kidding. That's mean. That's
Scratch.
okay.
Cut that out.
We might have to. This is getting out of hand. This is a problem.
Yes. But birth order, I feel like my parents are yet again black and white. They like had rules that they knew that they had to have,
Right.
like curfew and whatever. And Shelby always followed them. Rachel was usually the one that pushed it a little bit more. And then I was just not dumb enough to say that I was breaking the rules. Rachel tattletaled on herself more than I did.
That seems like it's so funny too, because like the first child is the one who tattles on themselves.
Yep.
The third child doesn't realize that they're usually even breaking the rules.
Yep.
The second one is the one that's like, I'm breaking the rules. I don't care. I'm not going to tell anybody. Screw you guys. Like that's the traditional
Yep.
Yeah.
birth order. You know what I mean? Ethan, my kids generally fall into a little bit more of that range. Ethan won't break any rules. He doesn't like the curfew. And when I say curfew, he doesn't go out. I mean like the bedtime. Like if I would be like 12:30, bud, like it's summertime, try to wrap it up before 1:00. And I'll go to him the next morning and I'll be like, what time did you go to bed? He's like 12:30. And I'm like, are you lying to me? He's like, yeah, 1. You know what I mean? And and I'm like, okay, like we know, we're going to get here. Just tell me. Because I don't want you sleeping in until 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? Emerson, on the other hand, is like, I was awake until 1 o'clock. I didn't know that you told me that I was supposed to go to bed at 12, right? And then Emerson or Ellie is like, yeah, I went to bed at 12. Did you? Yeah. Are you sure? Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you need to tell me something right now? Nope. And it's like, are you sure? Yeah. The whole time I know that she was awake at 1:15 or what, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And this is an extreme example because Ellie's the kind of gal that's like, when she's done, it'll be 9:30. She's like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yep.
Like she doesn't.
She clocks out.
She'll go to a friend's house. She'll be hanging out with her friends. She'll text me. She'll be like, I'm ready to come home. She hit her point and she's like, I'm out.
That's
Peace
Rachel.
out. Doesn't care who she bothers. Doesn't care if anybody's offended.
Yep.
She wants to go home and go to bed. She's ready to go. Do you find the, that your parents being the black and white kind of straight line, you said that they always supported it. Was there tension with your more creative side? Was there like a misunderstanding of how you process the world where it's almost like your parents had to learn you and you had to learn them?
Yeah.
Like, do you think that happened?
To a degree. I think like obviously when I was like really little, especially like in middle school, they would like ask me to explain myself. And I took that as an attack on me, but it was really them like not knowing where I was coming from whatsoever because we thought so differently.
Yeah.
But like now seeing it as an adult, I'm like, well, it was more like high school and they're like,
Yeah.
why did you make that decision? I'm like, well, I thought it was a good idea at the time in the moment.
How are they now that you're an adult, having lived on your own back in the house? Do you find that they revert back to some of those like pre-independent habits, or is it like, yeah, you're your own person, like do you?
To be honest, it really depends. It's like case by case basis, but like, and I know middle school Teresa Norris would hate me saying this, but like, I feel like now it's more of a team versus a peer to peer relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I come home and I cook dinner and I clean the bathroom at specific times. Like I pull my own weight. I'll hold the flashlight when my dad changes my oil because he's like, you could do this by yourself, but I do it better. I'm like, okay, perfect. Great. Thanks. Thanks for that. And so like, it's more, I don't know, transactional is the best word for it versus like, you need to go clean the bathroom.
Yeah,
you need to set the table for dinner.
They're not parenting you as much as you're almost like a tenant in the house, like you're more peer-like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I find that working with my dad, you know, doing business together, being in business together, there's been a unique struggle, I think. And I don't mean this in a negative way, but I think that he's always seen me as his son, and then he saw me as an employee.
Yep.
And now him and I are very much peers when it comes to the business side. We're equal partners in business. I don't work for him in the traditional employer-employee sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's funny you say that because I do technically now work for my mom.
How is that?
At the Doi Credit Union.
Oh, you work there also?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you do there?
I do her social media there.
Oh, see, listen, she's got a whole thing going on here.
Yes. And she like asked me because she is now the CEO and whatnot.
Yeah.
And she really wanted the initiative of taking on an intern.
Okay.
Knowing that she needed marketing background and that creative outlet isn't really her thing.
Right.
And B, my mom is a fantastic mom, but sometimes doesn't really understand like children that don't understand her.
Right.
She's just like an old soul, no big deal. And she's like, I need help. What I want them to do and communicating what I need from them to a new employee fresh in the like career path on their path so that we can make it so I do a little bit of
interpretation.
Exactly.
Intern interpretation.
I'm HR and marketing at
you
the
know
same
what?
time.
Because this is like a circle thing because Dad's been on the podcast. Gina has been on the podcast.
Saw that.
And they have both expressed that there's this generational, I don't know if disconnect is the right word, but there's this generational perspective change on what it means to be an employee, like what it means to put in a hard day's work, what it means to work for a company or for a vision or whatever.
Yep.
And Gina's responsible for a lot of training and developing and getting people on, where they need to go and putting them in the right spots. Dad obviously has a lot of experience with that. And they both shared the same frustration. I don't know if that's the right, but the same tensions that come with being their generation of workers trying to communicate with this younger generation of workers. And so that makes a lot of sense that your mom would face that because she would very much fit into that same generation. And she became a leader and a boss way late in her career. Like she was basically retired. Yeah. And then kind of got roped back into it. Right.
But she's always been momager.
She's always been momager. That's 100% true. So you do some social media for that. Yep. You do some intern interpretation, some language barrier. Gap closing.
Absolutely.
How's that working for your mom?
Love it.
Yeah.
I love her.
She has to say that.
It's in my contract.
She said it.
She said, you bleep the name
she
too.
She said, love it. Love it. Yeah. I'm so excited about it. She's like, what time did you go to bed last night? 12:30. Did you really? No, 1 o'clock.
I said around 12:30.
So what else do you do? I mean, am I missing anything else? What else are you doing work-wise? You work for your mom. You work for a pencil company. You do kids crafts. Your social media. Yeah. Content creator, not just social media manager. No, two very different jobs.
I do market research. They like to call me the voice of the consumer.
Okay.
And I love that for me.
That's actually very cool.
Right?
What's new? What is there to be known about the kid craft kit consumer market?
Well, the other part of it too is that we want to open up into toy.
Okay.
And
this is an international company, right?
Yes.
Like, so you are.
That's another element of my job. So Faber-Castell bought Creativity for Kids, which was a Cleveland-based brand founded by two mothers 50 years ago. Really, really cool creative story.
Good for them.
Yes. And so there was a couple times within the last, now Faber-Castell is 265 years old. So America beat on it. So we've now taken Creativity for Kids internationally.
Okay.
So I've been kind of the initiative there. We have a couple people. We have a Brazil and Australia and New Zealand. We really want to tap into the like Pacific Island element of it. And so, yeah, it's been crazy. It's really fun with that core mission of like creativity is for everybody. You just have to like find your outlet for it.
Yeah.
And one of the founders is actually still with us, and I see her at least once a year, if not more.
So you're launching internationally, or
we have been,
okay.
Yeah, just slowly, because it's nice to have the parent company because they have subsidiaries a bunch of different places. So yeah.
How much do you have interaction with the parent company's like employees? Do you get to kind of be independent of them and just kind of run this as like a subsidiary, or do you have lots of marketing meetings with the parent company?
Yeah. So with my current position, so when I was originally the marketing coordinator, so I worked with both brands, Creativity for Kids and Faber-Castell.
Okay.
So when I was working on projects with Faber-Castell, I mean, like kind of every move I made, I just gut checked with our corporate and whatnot.
Yeah.
The fun part about the Creativity for Kids is since we are Cleveland based and we are taking us internationally, everybody has to gut check with us.
Okay.
And so that's why I love the brand element of it, because every decision that we make as a small team that we are is to really still align with those
Super
two
cool.
mothers. And yeah.
I talk a lot about vision, in company, in the podcast. If you don't have vision, I joke like you can take a good vision and ruin it.
Yep.
But you can't take a bad vision and make it good.
Better.
Like
Yep.
you can't make us, you can take a company that has good vision and drive it into the ground, but you can't take a company with bad vision and make it successful. Like
for sure.
you have to have vision. So to hear you talking about that and owners still or founders still involved and
Yep.
Freedom to keep it what it's always been. That's super cool. Good for
So
you.
fun.
We've never had a chance to talk about
No.
what you do. Like for work, because we always get together and it's always goofing off and joking and telling old stories and dance and all that stuff. So, but that's so cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Because you were Youngstown, like you were one of those like early on Williamson College of Business grads.
Yeah.
I mean, they really put a lot of effort into that. I know like the Cafaros have they've invested a ton
Yep.
into that school.
Yeah. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Honestly, like if things played out differently, I would still be there. Like, I just think that they really have found a niche and have really kept evolving of professionals and business professionals. Cause they yet again made, when I got into my master's, I was working for the College of Business as well as an additional company.
Yeah.
The additional company is affiliated. And they were like, oh, like we can either hire you now or we can just pay for your master's and we'll hire you after you're done with that. And I'm like, great.
Yeah.
And then I was working for Williamson and they were like, I was just doing like office work, but in the academic segment of it. And they're like, and I would sit in recruitment meetings with these students and I would take them on the tours and ask them whatever. And I really fell in love with like the recruitment and talking to those young people who are just like starting out their lives and becoming young adults. And so they were like, okay, well, we're also going to pay for part of your master's so that you could stay with us.
Nice.
And so it was
Because it was a
lot of
master's
fun.
of business, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because YSU was always kind of known as like the education school and the art school.
Yeah.
Like a lot of music majors, which is sad because haven't they dissolved the music school since then? Because Bliss was always just music, very liberal arts, very creative, artistic. Education is a forefront for YSU now. Business is a big school.
Yeah.
I know mine was the communications. I was in the art school.
Yeah. Well, now you're in the business school.
Is that where
They took
communication
over.
is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yeah. That's cool.
We took over everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's the
listen,
thing, there's not a time of day that you don't touch a business.
I mean, it's 100%
Clothes you're
true.
wearing,
Yeah. Everything is a
mattress you're
business.
laying
I mean,
on.
we could get into it. We're almost up against time, but like you get in, like there's nothing that I know churches that have started to operate as like corporations.
Yeah.
And they've increased their efficiency, their retainment, everything is just better because they've applied principles that work in a corporate structure.
Yep.
But they've kept that the faith component and it works.
Yeah.
I know schools that will hire CEOs if they're in bad situations because the CEO is going to come in and go, let's look at the systems. Let's figure out where the problems are.
Yeah.
Let's not just, try to put lipstick on a pig. Like
Nope.
let's fix the problem.
Yeah.
No,
for sure. And that's
And so-
a like ideal world. If I ever get the chance to, like, I think that my next step would do like corporate law.
Yeah.
Just because I love the functionality of it and seeing it depending on representing what side.
I'll tell you what,
I would love to.
I have two lawyers that I have on speed
Standby.
dial. Yeah. Not because we're in trouble and we need them, but because you call them to make sure that if you make a decision, you're not going to get yourself
Yep.
in any sort of like pickle.
Yep.
Like you call and you say, hey, I want to do this with the company. I want to do this structurally, or I want to change this system, or I have to make this decision. Where are my liabilities? Where's my risk?
Yep.
And so it's fascinating. Like I've learned a lot about the law side of it. And I know that the two that I talk to tend to talk really, really fast because they know they're charging by the 15-minute window.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going to get everything
We're
done in
trying to make you
15
a deal.
minutes. Yeah. We're going to get everything done in 15 minutes. We're going to bill you for one unit. And then how's the kids? I'm only asking not out of curiosity, but out of kindness. Don't answer. And it's like, oh,
Don't have
okay,
all day,
fine. You don't
Andy.
really, they're like, we don't really care. Get off the phone real quick. And then you got to get off the phone real quick. Do we have any more videos?
We have like 5 more videos, but we could skip them because it's pretty
Holy
late.
crap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hit one. Let's hit the one you had up. Where's the gross one?
You want the gross one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How do you do with gross?
Nah. If
All
it's
right.
not mine, it's fine.
Okay, here we go. This is a gross one. It's not as bad as buck chug. Ew. Oh, he's gagging. Ew.
He scrambled it. He
terrible.
scrambled it.
That's worse. Oh, that one was worse.
No, it's not.
Wait. Okay, Andy.
It's not.
Oh, he spit it back
It is
out.
bad, though.
Oh,
Okay.
This one was
man.
so gross it made me laugh when the second gag where it all comes back up. I couldn't
It's
help.
scrambled.
It
And that's
says-
what the comment said, by the way, the scrambled.
It says infinite egg glitch, which that's gross forever. Like there's nothing about that video that's not gross. We're not going to show the original one that we're referring to, but we showed it to, did we show it to Shell?
Yeah, we showed it to Shelby.
Oh, I
It's
saw
called
the blurred out version, and that's enough
Buff
for
chug.
me.
They
Yeah.
poured it down the back end of a deer and it came out the front end.
No, okay.
Or is it reverse?
Yeah, the back
No,
end,
they
and it came
pulled
out
it
the mouth.
into the stomach and it came out of the mouth.
Out of the mouth and it was pink.
Pink.
And yeah, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
The real question off the rip, and you're a dad. Would you rather clean up, throw up, or poop?
Poop.
Really?
Yeah, poop.
I would have said throw up.
I would say
I'd
throw
rather
up.
clean up poop. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's 2 different type of people in the world, and
Only
you're one
one
of them.
time, only one time have I ever. Well, there was one time that I think it was Ethan. Ethan threw up in the car, and that's the only time where I've been like, I'm going to do it too. Like this is where it happens.
Nope, I can't do feces.
But poop, man, I've had poop everywhere. There was one time. This is a gross story. This is a gross story, and this is fatherhood for you. The kids had poop. It wasn't like sick poop. It was like a normal baby poop. And I changed their diaper and I cleaned them up. And I'm going about my day and I get a drink. This is an hour later. I get a drink and I take a drink. And when I do the tip, I'm like, man, I smell poop. I smell poop when I did this. Yeah. I smelled poop. And then I literally am like, wait a minute. And then sure enough, tucked up underneath the nail,
That's my worst fear.
there's poop underneath my nail. And I went, yeah, that's where it is. And
And
I went
that
and
could
I got
kill you.
I went and I got a wet
Wipe?
nap, a wet wipe from, wiping. I just wiped it off and then I went and washed my hands and that was it.
He didn't cut his nails. He didn't.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like the nails were really long. It was
okay.
just like tucked up underneath
and
there.
that's
You know
why
what I mean?
can't do feces.
Yeah,
So
no.
I could still be like,
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
there. Did you say that could kill you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Eating
How?
poop?
I mean, it's very bad for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not consuming it. I
Oh,
didn't
you
almost
just did.
You
No,
almost
it
did.
was on my finger, and when I tipped the glass, I smelled it.
What if you ate the sandwich?
Could have hit your eye. Could have gotten conjunctivitis.
Yeah, well, I've had
Oh,
pink
you
eye.
had that, and that's probably why, because you don't clean under your fingernails.
I had pink eye. Yeah.
Wonder why.
I mean, all I had done was wiped my butt and not washed my hands. Is that why I got it?
Yeah.
He's capping.
No, you get pink eye is just very contagious if somebody else gets it. It might start.
If somebody's poopy.
But if a kid gets pink eye and all the poop's cleaned up, your chance of getting pink eye are still very high.
I guess so.
Once it develops, it's contagious as just a bacterial infection. And so it's like, yeah. So I've had pink eye in both eyes to the point where I went to the doctor and he went, you look like you walked out of central casting for The Walking Dead.
He said you need to start washing under your fingernails.
He
Yeah.
said, he goes,
Stop
he
touching
said,
poop.
when did you get poop under your fingernails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who farted on your pillow? Is what he asked
Absolutely.
me.
Butt to eye contact.
And I said, probably my children.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's parenthood. Like
True.
poop or chocolate. That's a question we ask all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poop or chocolate.
I mean, I'd pick chocolate.
The only way to know,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were asking me poop or chocolate.
No, you
Or
find
poopy chocolate.
your kid walks in with something on the kid walks in with something on her face and you're like poop or chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got?
I got
here?
you.
Ellie was always the
And
question.
the only way that you know is to smell it.
True.
You thought I was going to say taste it.
Yeah. You should have.
I mean, that's also a way to know.
Yeah.
But you're going to smell
Yeah.
it first.
true.
I have to say this about Georganna and babysitting.
Okay.
Because one time Georganna was babysitting
Mm-hmm.
and I got home from where Steph and I were. We got home and she goes, I don't know exactly what happened, but was it Ellie?
Yes.
Ellie pooped and lined up the turds on her shelf in a very organized
Legos.
pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So she had pooped in a diaper
Mm-hmm.
and then had just
I
taken
think
it
she
off.
might have been in big girl
Was she a big girl? Was she like
were
in like the
transitional-
training phase?
Yep.
But she's like, so I had to clean up lined up poop turds.
Maybe that's why I'm scarred.
That might be where your aversion to feces has happened. So,
I would never babysit for you again.
I mean, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
No,
not
I
like,
know it's not your
It's not
fault.
like
Yeah.
I trained
It's
Ellie.
Ellie's fault.
I'm like, Ellie, when
And we still love her.
Georganna
Yeah.
comes over, I need you to poop and then take it and line it up and then walk out there. I didn't do that. Now, for Emerson, totally coached her.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just kidding. You don't need to coach Emerson on anything. And so, yeah, that was something that happened with Ellie that I find very fascinating
Yeah.
with your particular
you really
story.
Had to put her on blast like that? Come on.
I mean, she was a baby.
She was a
She
baby.
doesn't listen to this anyway.
She's not allowed to listen.
She's not allowed to listen to
No.
this. Yeah. If she did, she'd be like, why did you tell that story? One of these days, man. More than 30 people are going to tune in.
That's true.
We do. Shelby's did good.
Chubby's did all right.
My solos have done okay.
That last one did okay. The other one didn't do too good, but
The
this
first
last one
solo.
did okay.
The first solo. Yeah. We're still trying to find the solo voice here. Yeah.
It'll be good.
We got another video. Let's hit this one. And then I got a rapid fire. I got some questions we're just going to throw out
Ready?
Oh, boy. Oh! I saw this.
Oh.
One more time from the top.
Oh,
We don't have to
my
watch the struggle. We'll just watch the bonk.
Oh, man. I'm surprised he's conscious.
I agree. I agree.
With
That he hit so hard.
He did.
with my head, I would have dented
Did
the
he
pole.
hit twice? You would have dented the pole?
He did hit twice. He did. He hit
He
once,
came back.
and then they came back and he hit it a little bit.
Oh, the second little thud is like somehow worse.
The first thud is just
So
diabolical.
loud. Oh my
Glasses
gosh.
came off and everything.
Somebody needs to Photoshop or put an audio of "Let the bodies hit the
Yeah.
floor."
See,
Oh
listen,
man,
he's by himself and it's online, so
he's fine.
He must be
But
okay.
that's a good
I mean,
camera angle.
that
It is a good
that
camera
is the definition of getting your bell rung because that's
Yeah.
exactly what it sounds like.
That's what I should have named it. I just named it. I named it Tough Bonk.
Tough bonk. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
For the
Okay.
listeners.
Yeah, listeners will be like, "What? Did somebody just die?"
Yeah.
Okay, so I came up with, and by came up with, I mean I used some digital assistants
Yes, of
to
course.
help guide me in some rapid fire. Okay, does that make sense? You're the first one.
Perfect.
The gauntlet of questions.
Say less.
Okay. And I like how you did this. Okay, and you can answer with as long or as little as you want.
Okay.
Okay. The first question I'm going to ask: if your life had chapters, what chapter are you in right now?
What I really want to do is scream into the mic like, "Ah!"
Okay, that's it. That's
That's
a
it.
great answer. Who believed in you before you believed in yourself?
Miss Judy.
What challenge shaped you into who you are today?
Ooh. The challenge I'm going through right now.
Okay, perfectly fine. What's something everyone believes right now that doesn't make sense to you?
That AI is solving more problems than causing.
Ooh.
Sorry. Hot take.
We love the AI takes.
Sorry.
Does that make sense? Are young professionals today under more pressure than previous generations, in your opinion?
No.
Why?
I think that they can balance it better and compartmentalize it.
You think that today's generation can compartmentalize it and balance it better? I'm asking.
speaking for my generation compared to others. Yes,
I think I agree with you.
I can't speak of other
I
generations.
think that the generation before us, like our parents' generation, work was work and it was leisure.
Yes.
And that's all there was.
Yep.
You worked, you went home. Now there's side hustles.
Yep.
There's
There's so many
personal
different
goals.
forms.
There's so many inspo boards.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pinterest stuff.
I think that my generation is better at balancing like how much they want to prioritize a job.
Yeah.
Whether they want it to be their whole personalities, which is totally fine, or if they want it just to feed a life that they want to live.
I think that there was a satisfaction with a previous generation that you went to work and you got paid.
Yep.
Now I think there's not only do I want to work and get paid, but there's a specific way I want to work.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And again, I'm not bashing that. I'm
No,
not
for
saying
sure.
that it's bad, because I think it is developed from a certain lack of appreciation for how the job affects mental health.
Yeah.
And I think that we're more aware of that now.
Yeah.
Before it was, I got paid. I'm doing a job. I'm getting paid. If I'm
cares?
having problems, suck it up.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I think that there's more attention to the job might be paying me, but it also might slowly be killing me.
Yep.
And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
And I remember like clearly in like one of my early HR classes, like the things that you should be looking for is like, what values does the company have? And like, how much do you align with it? Like, not saying you have to be 100% aligned with it, but like there has to be a 1-2% of it or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, I have a lot of values. I am like love a lot of things. Like, no corporation's ever going to take advantage of me. And then I'm like,
yeah,
I understand why they say that now.
It's tough. It's tough because people don't want to work just for a paycheck anymore.
Yep.
And I think that some people do. I'm not saying that, but I think people want to work for something that matters to them personally.
Yeah.
I
no,
definitely
for sure.
think that there's a personal desire for work to matter that motivates. I said this to somebody. I said, I personally believe that this generation is the hardest working.
Yeah.
However, they have to believe that they're working for something more than a paycheck in
Bigger
order
than
for that to
themselves.
be true.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
And I think that if you can find a way to attach a person's personal goals to what you might be trying to accomplish as a professional.
Yep.
And if those things can mix, I don't think that you'll find anybody who's more dedicated to a vision than the current generation.
Yeah.
And I think that an older generation, if they find that to be a struggle, it's because there's a disconnect between that and how they perceive
Absolutely.
it. And so that's the last question that I have is, have you ever felt pressure to prove yourself because of your age or gender?
I wish I could say no. I can't say that there was like a exact time or place or story. I think I always see it after the fact, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because I do love my work ethic. Honestly, love my gender too.
Yeah.
Shout out. I don't think
Shout out. We love the ladies.
I'm like, I don't think I could be who I am if I was a man.
Yeah.
Don't know why that.
No, I mean, there's something to be said about that, though. It's like you wouldn't be. I mean, it's aside from the obvious that you would be a different gender.
Yep.
But even as we're learning about the world and the fluidity of gender become more open to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's something to be said about the roles that gender plays, the roles that we play in our genders.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And the reason I ask that question is because the career that you have carved out for yourself is very much a personality career, but to a less open-minded person, it could be very much a gender-specific career.
Yep.
And anybody can do your job. And I'm not saying that your job's easy.
Yeah.
I'm saying that any person with the skills that you have could do your job, whether man or female or non-binary or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a skill-based thing, not a gender-based thing, which is different than what it used to be 20, 30 years ago. And so I also think that the dance world, like you growing up as a dancer.
I was just going to add that, is I've always, honestly, still do have very impactful female bosses and managers. And there has been times where like, I'm not, so that made me hyper aware of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like if something slides, even just to kind of a passing comment, I'll just be like, oh, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
And they don't, because then if you can say something wrong one time, people can't say things wrong twice.
Right.
Because then you really mean it.
And I was going to say, if they do, it's intentional.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if it is intentional, I have escalated it and taken it to the right people and had it handled, because it isn't a me problem.
Right.
My gender isn't a me problem. How you treat me is a me problem.
Yes. Yeah. And if it's not a you problem, it's a problem that I'm going to address with
I'm
all
not
the
scared.
ability and power that I have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's very cool. That's a great answer to the question, because there's certain pressures that come that you might put on yourself as a result of age or gender. And that is something you have to work out. But then there's others that are put on by other people, which you don't have to deal with. And if you have to deal with them, only to the point to get past them, not to fix them or to fix the person, but to get it to where I could keep zooming in on what I'm doing, whether it be professionally or personally or whatever.
Absolutely.
So very cool. Yep. That was fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah. Well, everybody that's been on so far, we're 50 some weeks into this. I wouldn't have any of them not on again. Everybody's been great.
What are you going to do for like your 1 year?
We got a couple weeks. We got maybe another week to figure that out. Is this one we don't know exactly the dates that these air because we're shooting 2 this week.
Yeah.
And so he'll kind of like map out kind of where things are. And so the one that we shoot next will probably not be the 52nd unless we really get creative.
No, this will be 49. This will come out next Tuesday.
So this will come out next Tuesday. That's the plan. So the one we're going to shoot on Wednesday will be 50. And so we got a couple weeks to map out the big time, the big one.
Birthday party.
I'm gonna get a confetti gun. I'm gonna pop a confetti gun.
More Norris brownies.
More Norris brownies. We should have every guest we've had on.
And
just do rapid fire.
I'll be in PA.
Just rapid fire. Why will you be in PA?
Because that's where I was in the first episode.
So
I won't be
he
here.
won't be here. We're gonna throw it back. I'm gonna introduce nobody. That's the only creative thing that I've done with the podcast is I picked the thumbnail for the first episode where I was showing nobody. Yeah.
It was you and all your friends.
Me and all my friends. Yeah. I've joked a lot of times. It's a good thing that I can pay people because if I didn't pay people, I wouldn't have any friends.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I think that we should rapid fire it at your birthday.
We should do it. Do you want me to come up with questions?
Yeah. And then that will be your 100. Like it'll have all your guests.
We could you guys want to come to my house on Saturday with cameras?
Yeah, you do.
You don't want to come to my house on Saturday with cameras? Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. He works for me.
Yeah.
You're going to pay him.
We just finished tearing this. Yeah, we just set this down and
So sorry. Just throw it away.
Brad is one of those guys where he's like, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to hold your hand while I say it. But he doesn't actually hold my hand. He just says it.
Yeah. Here's the thing is I think we should get shirts. More people need to tell Andy no.
Yeah.
Is that a problem? I feel like people tell me no all the time. Do we think that I don't get told no?
I'm her. I don't know.
I mean, I think I ask a lot of yes or no questions.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem if the answer is no.
No, not usually.
Not usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will ask it as a courtesy and I will go, I'm literally just doing this because I want you to feel like you have a voice, but the way it's going to end is going to be this way, but maybe we could find a compromise. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like being dictator Andy, but there are certain times I just got to be like, this is how it's going to go.
Yep.
And everybody gets on board. Everybody gets
I think
the job
more people
done.
need to make firm decisions anyways. So
yeah, I mean, whatever. I agree. You know what I mean? But that's for tomorrow. Anyway,
problem.
An hour and 13. This was fun. We did great.
Yes.
We did it, Joe. That's another audio.
Yeah.
Not you saying it, but Kamala Harris saying it. Yeah.
I could do pretty good. We did it, Joe.
You got it. Yeah. Oh, man. Talk about performative. Jeez. Why? Yeah, I'm excited. So thanks so much.
Yes,
it's always a joy talking to you. Hopefully we get to see you later on this week.
Absolutely.
And yeah, awesome. You guys take it easy. Brandon, Ryan, I didn't get to hear your voice at all. Put that on. Say hello.
I'm here. I'm doing
He's
twos
here.
and ones.
He's on the ones and twos. It was awesome. He threw in every now and then. I saw you were the one that was like, he hit his head twice. I saw you hold up 2 fingers. The guy hit his head 2 times. Yep. So appreciate you guys. Ryan, we shouted out the video. Awesome job on the wedding video.
Thank you.
If you're watching this and you need wedding videography, we're the team. Call us. If you need wedding photography, give me 3 more days and then I'll say you can call us. I got a meeting tomorrow for photography. So very cool. We're excited. Everything's awesome. Good work today, fellas. We shot this on a different day. Everybody adapted and rolled with it.
And happy belated.
Happy belated. Thank you so much. My birthday was on Saturday, a couple days ago. I turned 42. And we're going to, hopefully, by the time we get to episode 100, which is about a year from now, we're going to be 50 pounds lighter. We're going to see. We'll do a time lapse.
You will be. You will.
So I say this, I'm going to go eat dinner and I'm going to go to the movies and I'm not going to drink any pop. I'll probably have some sugar in other ways, but we're gonna take it a bite at a time.
As long as you shake it after.
We're gonna. I listen. One thing that I'm gonna do before I lose the weight is I'm gonna flaunt it.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw it around.
As you should.
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We got to wrap.
Yeah, wrap it up, dude.
This is over. George, thanks so much.
Yeah,
Love you.
Thank you. Love you.
Brandon and Ryan, as always.
Love you.
Does that make sense? Love you guys.
Love you, Dad.
We'll see you next week.